In 1956, Benjamin Bloom created his Taxonomy of Educational Objectives. So what exactly does that mean? Bloom's taxonomy is a classification of the levels of learning. In other words, how do people learn? In 2001, Anderson and Crothwell revised Bloom's taxonomy. There are 6 major levels going from the most basic level of learning up to the most complex. Teachers use these levels to create good learning objectives. The taxonomy uses different verbs at each level to show what kind of thinking happens at each level. The lowest 3 levels of thinking are called lower order thinking skills, and the 3 highest are higher order skills. The most basic form of thinking is called remembering, which is when the student has to recall information. Some of the actions used are recognizing, listing, describing, retrieving, naming, and finding. Understanding involves explaining ideas or concepts. It can involve summarizing, paraphrasing, classifying, and explaining. Applying is using information in familiar situations. Some of the verbs are implementing, carrying out, using, and executing. Analyzing involves breaking information into parts to explore understanding and relationships. Evaluating occurs when the learner has to justify a decision or a course of action. The final and most complex stage is creating, where the learner generates new ideas, products, or ways of viewing things. So to review, Bloom's taxonomy of learning is a way to describe the 6 levels of learning, starting with the simplest learning and ending with the highest, most complex learning.